our new Center for Women. Now, Maria and I are planning to do a lot of different things. Number one being a podcast, to talk about things that we don't normally talk about, right? We all suffer silently from issues that we have because of menopause, or people who had breast cancer. They got pushed into menopause. They can't have sex. Intimacy is a no-no. And, we're here to help you alleviate that. We're here to give you your life back, give you your confidence back. So not only are we doing the vaginal rejuvenation and, the painful sex and dryness, but we're also focusing on IV therapy, a medical weight loss, we're incontinence that also happens when you birth a lot of kids. I only had one. I can't really talk about it. She can tell you about that area. I'll tell you about the dryness. She'll tell you about the incontinence.
Sneeze and
so the chair we have inside actually has 11,000 Kegels in 28 minutes. You can't do 11,000 Kegels in a year. So this stuff, two sessions a week for 3 weeks, and you are good to go. You might need a touch up after a year, but it happens. It happens. A little touch, a little nip and tuck here and there. But Maria and I are really focusing on helping the women who have been suffering silently. And this is our generation now. We're in our 60s. I suffer from it.
This is when you say no.
Yes, right. Well, that's because the vaginal rejuvenation machine also is a pixel laser that works on the face, which I have done, as you can tell with my glowing skin. So, and I'm going to do it again. But this center really is about, if we don't have the answers for you, we're going to find it. We have a wonderful doctor that's joining us, and she's not here yet. I don't know what happened. Dr. Fleischman, and she is a urogynecologist, and she is actually going to teach our patients how to pee again. Believe it or not, women push, men do not. They have a prostate, so they can't push. But women push everything. We push out our pee, we push out our poop, we push out babies, we push out everything. Like, we gotta go, hurry up, someone's calling, dinner's on the stove, and we push. And it actually affects our lower area. And she's going to teach you how to pee again. And she actually did it with Maria and I, and it was very interesting. And so I'm sitting on, at home, using the facility, and I'm like, okay, I'm pushing. Because it makes you think, and she teaches you this technique where you actually do it, and it actually lets you relieve all. You know how you push and you leave some left and you feel like you have to go to the bathroom again? This doesn't happen if you just learn how to pee again. So she's going to be coming in and joining us, and there's going to be a lot of great information that we're going to get with her. But we're going to this is only phase 1. Yeah. We want to add so many other services. We want to add the red light therapy pod. That is at the cellular level. So you'll lay in this pod for 15 minutes. It can do everything from skin regeneration, cellular regeneration. It actually has been used in cancer treatment centers to help shrink tumors. And this is like the way of the future. So we're going to be doing that. We're looking into
the O-shot. How many of you have heard the O-shot?
Orgasm.
A few is orgasm. So is the orgasm shot with your own platelet-rich plasma, where it will be able to inject it. And I know it sounds painful, but I got to tell you, I did it. So they inject it. She hasn't done it yet.
Because the husband's going to keep wanting it, and I'm not fixed yet. I'm working on it.
So we're trying everything that we're bringing into this facility. We want to try it because we want to make sure we're giving you something that we believe in. So when I did the shot, which is the orgasmic shot, they inject your platelet-rich plasma in your clitoris in the G-spot. And I know it sounds painful, but I got to tell you that the cream, there's a numbing cream, and we're probably going to bring also laughing gas. So we're going to make it very comfortable for you to be able to get this. And what it does is it gives you explosive orgasms. And it's been, people say that a lot of women, because we have a hard time having an orgasm when they're penetrating us, right? And we say, sometimes many women fake it. I heard the statistic is like 80% of the women do not are not able to reach an orgasm during penetration. And this is real, and we get uncomfortable talking about this, but it's a reality. So this can help you get to that level. So it's very exciting, and I tell men, you should pay for your wife or your girlfriend because you're going to benefit.
You want to get in this shit? You gotta pay. Well, the Femi lift is, that's what I was talking about before. It's the vaginal rejuvenation. So it is a CO2 laser that gets inserted in the woman's vaginal canal, and it's 3 passes that they do. So you're not numb. It doesn't hurt. I've done it twice already. We do numb the exterior because the skin is so thin that we do numb it, so we can go a little higher. So it'll help with any atrophy that you have. So as we get older, everything gets dry and everything gets tight, right? Nothing opens and closes anymore. So this machine actually, after 3 treatments, actually helps that. Now, there are some people like me who waited too long. I may need 4, but I'll let you know after my 3rd. But it's actually the way of the future. And a lot of other companies are copying this. They're calling it RF. But this is actual CO2. So, and this, we've done it with the trainer. We've gone through it. We've had people come in and do it, and they're raving. One guy actually turned around and said, "What did they do to you?"
Yeah.
Like his wife was so ready to receive him, if you know what I'm saying, that he was so happy. He's like, "Are you going back again? Are you going back?" She was just, "Going to my next appointment next week." But it's 3 treatments really, and it should change your life, and it should change your intimate life. And that's what we should do. Like I keep saying, I did a video, don't know if anyone saw my great video, but I did a video that said, I'm only 63 years old. I'm too young to not. And I just got married after 16 years, thank you very much. But now, he's been denied long enough. It's time for me to be able to enjoy myself. Not just he can always enjoy himself, but it's time for me to have that satisfaction again. And I'm not shy to talk about it. And so I'm gonna fix it for me, and then guys, you will not hear me not talking about it, because if it were, I don't want, and Maria and I both believe this, we don't want to sell you anything that's bullshit, and if it works for me, it's gonna work for anybody. And also, don't know if I told you this, but I have met with the woman who is running the post-cancer treatment for the Hudson Valley and Lower Connecticut, and we're going to be the place for their procedures. So this is because they know that women in their 40s, 30s, they got pushed into menopause because they had breast cancer and they went through all the treatments, and we're able to give them back their intimate life. So that's, and
also the VJ show.
Oh, Susan.
Hello everyone. Hello. Evening greetings to you.
I'm Susan.
Yes, I'm Susan. I am a New York City based esthetician that offer intimate services, and I will be offering the vajacial for you ladies. I know many of you are wondering what exactly is a vajacial, and it's basically a facial for the vagina, where we focus on the hyperpigmentation, ingrown hairs, just making it a little bit more appealing. Because after a while, sometimes, we neglect that area. So I just come to give you that revival and, dally up, things.
But you think about it and you say, well, I'm turning the lights off anyway. No one's going to see that shit. But the truth is, why not? Yeah. Like, turn the goddamn lights on, man. Look, I just had a 24 karat wax. And I might even bedazzle. But the truth is, why not? Why do we have to keep it closed? Why do we turn the lights on? But it's exciting, and Susan, we're so excited to have you.
Thank you. Much love to you. Thank you very much.
And we're gonna do the rejuvenation facial as well.
Oh, yes.
So that's also she'll be doing that as well. Yes. And today you guys are gonna walk with the gift bag that we're gonna give you, and you're gonna have a 15% discount that you can use whenever you're ready and as soon as possible. And
get your
asses in here. And the idea also is help us spread the word, right? Talk to your friends. somebody was saying, "Oh my God, we can come here like a girl's day and do all of these different things."
Sit down in the
And you can
relaxation
sit-
room for
yes.
Prosecco, and we could take the edge off before your procedure.
Yeah.
And you have
So
a facial. and a
we
facial.
are very, very excited about this. What we've done, Gina and I, like we have Formé Medical Center and Urgent Care, and this, I tell her, this is gonna be my baby. I'm gonna continue focusing on the medical center and the urgent care, and so that Gina can focus on this because that's her baby. And when you have passion for what you do, it's like you do it right. Because for us, it's doing things the right way, making sure that we're giving you the value that you're paying for, and that we're giving you the service that you deserve. And we're very, very excited about the future.
And it wasn't until, and I have to tell you God's honest truth, it wasn't until I went to my husband's restaurant and he introduced me to these two young girls. And they were saying, "Oh, your husband said you own this medical center." I said, "Yeah, and I'm opening a women's center." She goes, "What is it? What does it do?" I said, "It's for vaginal rejuvenation. It's for, incontinence. It's for, women that have suffered, and in menopause." They're 40 years old. They both started to cry.
Yeah.
They said, "I cannot have sex with my husband." And she was actually very comical. She goes, "Because my mouth ain't going down there." So she was actually very comical. But the truth of the matter is, she kept saying to me, "I'm going to lose my husband. I'm going to lose my husband." I said, "You're not going to lose your husband because I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you." And I found my why that day. That's why I said to Maria, "I need this to be my baby.
Yeah.
This is my baby."
And she did all the decoration.
Well, I can't take all the credit. I gotta give my sister Susie.
Actually, her sister Susie.
Beautiful too. My sister, I would buy something and I'd say, "What do you think about this?" She goes, "No, this." I said, "What do you think about?" She built my house. Same thing. Everything in that house, nothing is me. It's all her. "What do you think about this?" "No."
But she wanted sexy,
Yeah,
right?
sexy.
We want to bring sexy back. It's like, I love that in China, they call menopause the second spring. Mm-hmm. They think of the women that are going through menopause as a time for beauty. It's like a rebirth. Mm-hmm. And we have a stigma in the United States that it's, it's like you're done. No, we're not done. We're just beginning. I mean, my daughter is almost in college. This is the beginning, It's like I can have fun, I have freedom, and that happens to most of us. We now have time for us. So this is the second spring, and we're going to make sure we're going to be having a podcast, talk about sex, and
as you can tell, I love to talk about sex. I will talk about anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we want to thank you so much for taking your time, because we know time is the biggest gift that we can give someone, and you have given us that gift of coming here. So thank you so much for coming.
And
You don't have to leave. There's still more stuff.
More champagne and food, and we have gift bags.
And
so
some
make sure
people
no
who
one leaves
didn't
without
get a
something.
tour, we're gonna give you a tour of all of the, and you can have our website. Has all the
And
information.
who wants to sit on the Amstella?
I do.
Okay. Let's go. Let's let her up.
I'm older.
I got two takers.
And it's crazy how many people look that up, because this is a real thing that happens to us. So this machine, usually 3 treatments every month for 3 months, once a month. You come in. I actually had this treatment, and I can tell you that it works. Okay, so it helps with incontinence. He's gonna give you a little bit more and show you how it's done. This is the machine. It's a CO2 machine that also does the face. This does, and we're gonna be doing that too. That is a very the peeling. It's like you're pretty much for 5 days. You don't look. It's more than a chemical peeling. I mean, you're really feeling and he can explain that to you. Kim is from the machine, the company that does this machine. We're very excited about this machine. This is like a jewel for us. And it helps, like I said, with incontinence, and it helps with wet dryness. Okay? So